Unless your head has been forcibly held underwater for the past couple of months by the shadow demons that live inside of your walls, you probably know who Jellybean is. For the very few of you watching who don't know her because of the oxygen deprivation you've been suffering from being continuously waterboarded by the demon you summoned as a epic 3 a.m. prank, you're gonna wish that demon drove a kitchen knife through your frontal lobe here in a second.
I think I accidentally just started a cult. So the other day, I told people to slap my Minecraft face onto their profile pictures. And you know, it was all fun and games until I couldn't stop seeing them everywhere. So I told people I'd made a mistake and told them to stop because I couldn't stop seeing them everywhere.
Guys, stop. Stop putting my profile picture on. Stop promoting my channel. Guys, stop. Stop subscribing. Stop giving me money. Guys, stop. Yeah, I'm not the target age demographic of this kind of content at all. Not even remotely close. So the purpose of this video is not gonna just be relentlessly shitting on Jellybean. I mean, yeah, she's cringe, but like, what else is there to say about it that hasn't already been said 100 million quadrillion times? I mean, you guys know I'm a connoisseur of the cringe, a connoisseur of the bullying, if you will. So I mean, we could do a little bit more. I mean, just a tad bit. Just a little, you know, just a smidgen, a pinch, just a little bit.
The worst has happened. The other day, I made a bet with my Twitch chat saying if I got 69,000 followers on Twitch, I would play Fortnite while wearing an Among Us costume.
I'm gonna make a bet with my YouTube viewers right now, and if we hit 2 likes on this video, I will play Among Us in a Fortnite costume on my own time and not record it and not upload it to YouTube.
Do you want to know what just happened today? I hit 69K on Twitch! Do you want to know what's the worst part? I was looking at Among Us costumes on Amazon, and they only have kid sizes.
No, Jellybean, that's not the worst part. That is very far, very, very, very far from the worst part. The worst part of these videos is that her gain is just, the gain on her microphone is just cranked all the way up, and the microphone is just all the way down her throat.
Hit 69K on Twitch!
I haven't distorted the audio at all. That's how it originally sounds. In fact, the only thing I've done to that video is turn the volume down. And it still somehow sounds more grating than a middle-aged woman seeing a cute dog on the side of the street. Oh my god, it's so cute! So as I mentioned earlier, the purpose of this video wasn't to just relentlessly shit on Jellybean, mainly because her most egregious offense is the fact she just has poor audio recording practices. So there was this thread I saw on Twitter the other day that it started off really bad, but it did get better as it went on. There needs to be a serious talk about how commentary channels talk about anyone that is deemed bad or simply cringe. It's dehumanizing. No one, not even a 16-year-old, should be getting 5 videos a day about them. This is borderline harassment. It is, I'm sorry. It is not dehumanizing to have someone call you cringe. Are you kidding me? If that was true, I'd be a fucking lamppost by now. I'd be the earth that we're all standing on. I'd be stardust floating through the universe. I get called cringe by just simply staring at the ceiling in my bedroom because the guys who live in my walls carved it on the ceiling right above my bed. Now, it is very important to acknowledge the fact that Jellybean is 17 years old. She is a minor. That's why I don't feel super comfortable taking her lunch money and stuffing her into a locker like I did with that couple that tried to use their wedding as a publicity stunt to promo some shitty virtual meeting platform. But it doesn't make Jellybean immune to cringicism, which is a word I just made up about 1 second ago and it came out of my mouth to describe criticism that is criticizing someone for being cringe. Minecraft stans were super quick to criticize and try to cancel Jellybean because she made a joke about a Five Nights at Freddy's character being a pedophile. I personally don't accept your apology, and how I see it is that you did this to get out of some hot water / drama. Even as a minor, please do not joke about pedophilia, especially since the characters you said those things to are major comfort characters in the community. I really wish my only problem in life was worrying about what people online were saying about my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's characters. Instead, I get to do fun adult things like taxes.
You pedophile.
You must be punished.
No, he's a pedophile. He's a pedophile. He's a pedophile. No me gusta.
Jesus Christ. I'm getting a fucking headache from recording this video. I actually do not understand how that clip is cancelable. It's absolutely insufferable to watch, and honestly, I want to sue her for the emotional trauma she's caused me for forcing me to watch that clip. But let's be real. I mean, if you're okay with criticizing a child for making a slightly edgy joke, you should also be okay with criticizing a child for being kind of cringe. So now going back to that Twitter thread we were talking about earlier, among a bunch of stupid things this person said, this tweet actually stood out as somewhat reasonable. Basically just saying that people can get so caught up in cringe culture and criticizing someone that they forget who they're criticizing is actually a person. And that's more or less what happened to Jellybean. She hasn't done anything wrong other than make bad jokes and evidently suffer from a physical disability that prevents her from turning the knob on her audio interface just a bit in the other direction. Please, Jelly, just do it just a little bit, please. I'm fucking begging you, please. If you know anything about Jellybean, you probably know that she's recently gotten doxxed and her face got leaked, which is something no one regardless of age should have to deal with on the internet if they want to be anonymous. The anti-Jellybean hate wave has very quickly slid into somehow becoming even more cringe than Jellybean ever was to begin with. The now since banned Jellybean Hate subreddit used to send this welcome message into your PMs after joining. This is a revolution! This is war! And this is a shower. Please get in. We all can smell you. I'm begging you, please. I can't find any backups or archivals of the subreddit since it is banned, but I did find one tweet talking about it that had a few screenshots of what the subreddit looked like. Now, I saw the subreddit before it got banned, and there was a lot of, como se dice, cringe. But this person chose, some very interesting examples to get mad over. There is a hate group in Reddit named Jellybean Hate, and they make SFW images of Jellybean. Go report, and here's some images got from hate group at Bean Not Here. And this is what they linked as proof of NSFW images being made of Jellybean. I'm sorry. Surely there was a better example of NSFW than that. The subreddit was banned for people posting personal information, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it that it was a pretty cringe place. Obviously, new Jellybean hate subreddits have popped up. There's a new one called Jellybean Sucks, where there's this absolutely fantastic post. So I got moderator access to a Jelly Mid subreddit. How should I destroy it from the inside? Oh boy, this one's got the absolute Chad flair on it. You know this is gonna be good. Here's my plan so far. 1. Make myself appear as a good mod for a few weeks to a month or so the owner approves me and gives me more control over the subreddit. 2. You guys can come and raid using alts. I'll still be the good mod. This will propel the owner to hopefully have me set up automod and maybe recruit more mods. 3. I set up automod and have it run for a week or two before I set it up into ruin. 4. My plan for automod is to have it delete any post with a space in it and ban everyone who automod catches. These dudes actually think they're in like a fucking Marvel movie or some shit. And honestly, I can't blame them too much. They probably were role-playing a Marvel movie out at recess just a few hours ago. I know a couple of you might be thinking, well, Sutar, I mean, this guy actually is kind of cool. I mean, he got moderator on the Jellybean subreddit. I mean, if we're doing a moderate amount of trolling, that's actually pretty impressive. Yeah, no, the subreddit has 19 subscribers. All of this for that. Please go outside, I'm begging you. Get a hobby. Do something. Instead of organizing raids on 20 subscriber subreddits, maybe record a video talking about how cringe Jellybean is instead and make 20 cents in ad revenue. You never know what could happen. Maybe you'll get 30 cents. That's like what? A quarter of a can of soda? Putting all this work and methodical plotting into quote-unquote trolling Jellybean stands is way more pathetic than actually enjoying her content. Anyone who supports the doxing of Jellybean or the serial harassing of her are absolute mouth-breathing baboons. The reality is when the internet decides they don't like someone, while a lot of people keep their criticism to a tweet or maybe a comment saying, hey, you're cringe. Some people take it way too far. Quote unquote cringe culture is just like quote unquote cancel culture. When people find someone they don't like, a lot of people will voice their disapproval, and some people on the fringe will go crazy and start doxing and doing other horrible shit. Saying commentary channels are responsible for the doxing of Jellybean is like saying Minecraft stands are responsible for the doxing of Schlatt. Saying something like that shows a incredible fundamental misunderstanding of how the internet works. So, in conclusion, people are more than welcome to like what they want to like. I think that is your right as a human being, as long as you're not harming anyone else in the process. If you enjoy rubbing jars of mayonnaise all over your body, or you like watching the videos of a PNGtuber screaming at you about how they're about to hit 69k followers on Twitch,
I hit 69k on Twitch!
that is your right as a human being to be able to do that. But inversely, if someone wants to call you cringe for doing that, they should be able to. So, in conclusion of the in-conclusion, if someone is cringe, call them cringe. Unless they're a minor, because if they're a minor, you're only allowed to say something once they've begun disembodying your lifeless corpse with a styrofoam cup and a plastic spoon.
Latina flick on this bitch.